We need a tally light.
What's a tally light?
Where, like a red light telling you it's recording. That's called
yeah,
tally
that'd
light.
be nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I also need is one of those.
Why do we need a...
For different cameras?
Well, yeah, that's why we clap.
Alright, fellas, if I could show you... Oh, sorry. Well, don't get all damn butt hurt and messed up over it.
Whoa!
You're like...
Jesus, why don't you throw a fit?
Alright, guys.
Get off my hand!
Tomatoes! Wolf Tick Nation, thank you guys for tuning in to once again another Wolf Tick Videos episode. We're excited you guys are here. Why are we excited they're here?
I don't know why we're excited.
We're damn excited because it is a fork day, baby. Everybody loves a fork day.
I don't know if everybody loves all forks. Some people like to hate on forks. We like to give every fork its chance.
Does everybody love a $103 ZTZ fork?
$103.
Tapered through axle?
It's been a while since we ordered it and got it. I hope it's still $103. I hope it's still available.
I just checked the price.
Awesome.
You guys can check the fill links in the description below if you would like. So on today's episode, we are
Don't know how it's going to perform
Hey,
yet.
we've got no clue, but the good news, you guys can turn those notifications on because on a later episode, we'll be doing a real-time review and we're going to score that puppy. Okay. Maybe that's a sign? Not only that, guys, but on today's episode, we are also going to do a little bit of everybody's favorite segment. Yes, that's right, a little bit of mail time. Now, what I'd like for you guys to do, make sure you guys don't skip ahead because there might be a couple things that you guys see on this episode that we just opened in the mail time. If you think that there is something new that you see in the shop, maybe some tools, something like that, maybe a little bit of drinky drink, make sure you guys put in the comments, hey, that's going to be on mail time, all right? See how good you guys are, Wolf Tick Nation. So, without further ado, let's get into the initial impressions on this fork. Let's take a good look-see at it, see what you get for $103. And remember, we're going to be testing this thing out real time, see if she holds up.
Fork opening.
All right, here we go with the ZTZ fork. Guys, you heard me right. This is a $103 fork. It's $103. I mean, that's hell of a budget fork right there. 27.5, 140 millimeters of travel. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Let me put this guy over here. Look at this, look at that. That is, look at it.
Found a scooper.
You found a scooper?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, cool. It comes with a crown race. That's not a crown race. That's a star nut. Guys, I'm tired. All right, here she is. There's no name to this thing. We're going to name it. This is going to be the ZTZ PXX, the factory PXX fork. Very good looking fork. The PXX. I like it. Very good looking fork. Something I'm going to call shenanigans on right now, though, is on ZTZ, their little storefront page. It had this quick release right here. Well, it's a 15mm through axle. It actually had this with a quick release style lever on there. And there's not a lever on there. I don't like that. 15... I think they're a little off on their numbers. It says 15 by 145. That's that'd be a fat tire bike, right? maybe they got a fat tire through axle and cut that sucker down and threaded it. I don't know.
We're off to rocky start.
Rocky start, guys. Okay, so we do have whatever this is. Like, look, this little diagram here on the stanchions. I'm sorry, but this right here, and I'm not hating on this fork, so Wolfman knows, because I know he's going to, oh, you're hating on it.
Well, everybody don't hate on it.
This is so full of right here.
Whoa.
This means nothing. This is nothing. But
they're not the only ones that do that.
I know, they're not the ones that do that. And I'm not hating on ZTZ. All I'm saying is, this is nothing, okay? So if you see this, it looks cool. It's probably going to help out. Remember, we're going to score this fork. It's probably going to help out with the looks, how good the fork looks. But it does nothing. Now, what does do something, and I do appreciate, is we actually have a compression ring here. So we can tell.
Why would it help out on the looks if it does nothing and you're getting all worked up?
Because it's cool looking. Now, we do have the compression ring on here, and that's going to be very helpful whenever we get to actually see how much travel we're using on the real-time review. Yes, it is a tapered steer tube. We will be doing the measurements on here. We've got a compression knob. Oh, man, that was a rough start. a little rough in the beginning, but it kind of clears up as you go. It's like a cough. All right, we've got that. We've got a little air chamber here. We'll be checking the air on it. And I'm always a fan of them. You know, on this channel, we have definitely found some without. We've got some rebound knobbage as well.
Knobbage.
All right, so warning, do not use for downhill and free riding. Well, we're going to definitely do that, Wolf Tick Nation.
Well,
don't try it at home. LPXX fork is what it is. Rider weight, we do have a graph on here. Let's see. So if you are 170 pounds, it needs to be set to 60 to 90 psi. 220, 90 to 110 psi. If you weigh 140 pounds, it's 50 to 70. So we'll probably be putting this thing at 75 psi. I think it's a good looking fork. I really do. I do like the looks of this thing big time. The compression knob is worrying me already. That and the through axle, the 15 by 145. That stuff smells excellent, by the way.
It tastes good too.
All right, this is what we're gonna do. We are going to start out with doing the steer tube length. Now this is very important. This is an 8 3/4 inch steer tube. It looks a lot longer than that. You know what I'm saying? It really does. 8 3/4 inches. Now let's go ahead and unscrew the air chamber here. We're going to check with the shipped PSI. Now this is important because some of you guys out there do not have fork pumps. We'll put one of these fork pumps in the affiliate links in the description below.
Just remember that.
Okay, it is right at 50, 60, 70. It is about 82 PSI that this thing is shipped with. But what we're going to do, we're going to check out...
75?
Yeah, we'll probably go 75, but I'm going to decompress this, guys. Because what we're going to do is we're going to take all the air out of this thing. We're going to squeeze as much as we can.
Push down the deal on it.
Yeah, I will here in a second. Then what we're going to do is we're going to decompress it, and then we're going to fill it back up after we mess with this compression ring. And we're going to see how much actual travel this thing has, because it's supposed to have 140 millimeters of travel.
140?
Okay, it's supposed to have 140 millimeters of travel. Okay. She's bombed all the way out. Hey, we might actually have 140 millimeters of travel on this thing. It actually, like, bombed out just about where I'd say where most other more expensive forks bottom out.
If we're doing it for measurement right now, we're going to go higher than lower it back down.
Okay. You want me to go higher? You want me to go...
What's the max on it?
The max on this fork is 110.
Okay, well, I'd just go to 100. Let's not go max. Let's go close to max.
Hand speed, baby. Hand speed. Hey, you guys are going to enjoy that Mailtime. It is something. All right. We're going to go to the bottom of the compression ring and to the dust seal over here. Okay. All right. We're at 100.
Okay.
We're at 110.
Okay.
We're at 120.
All right.
We're at 130.
Okay.
Up. 134.3.
No. Hang on. Let's do the pull method real quick. Grab it. Pull apart. Okay. That's
134 and a half.
134 and a half.
134.5 millimeters. Shucks. What we're going to do now is we're going to check and see. It's supposed to be a 32 millimeter stanchion, which actually looks thicker than that. Okay, it is right on the money. It is right at 32 millimeters on the
Okay, 32 millimeter stanchion.
Yes.
Advertised.
Good looking stanchion.
And
Good looking fork.
it measured out at 32?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now we have the compression, the lockout. We will be doing a...
Wolfman Dyno.
Yes, that's coming up. All right, compression. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 and a little bit of crunchiness. Okay, now the rebound adjustment. We're going to go loose. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 21 clicks of rebound. The rebound feels a lot better.
Wow.
Okay, it's the through axle that's loose. Man, not a bad looking fork.
Well, remember, so we're talking almost about let's just say $100 fork to make it easy for them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How does it feel for a $100 fork?
Okay, so for a $100 fork, it feels like a budget $150, $60 fork.
Okay, let me ask you this. Does it feel better than the forks that we take off most of the cheap, like the big box store bikes? The stock ones on them, not the the lower line ones like the Ardor and stuff.
Yeah, it feels better than that. Yeah.
Okay.
It feels better than the cheap.
What if it's lighter?
Yeah, we're gonna weigh this thing. It's super light. It's very light, but I mean it feels decently well put together.
Look, these kind of forks, they even say on them, don't do the stuff we do. These forks are probably great for riding around the neighborhood and doing all that, and you want to lighten up your bike, maybe even riding some trails where you don't get air. But don't ever do what we do. Like, we do stuff that they're not designed for. So when they do fail, if they fail, we've had very little failures out of all these forks. But when they do fail, everybody wants to jump on the bandwagon of, oh my God, it's the worst thing in the world. It's like you spent $100 on a fork. You did things you're not supposed to do to it. Don't get mad. It's like you don't buy a half-ton truck to tow, 50,000 pound trailer. I mean, like, you can't get mad at making the wrong choice in the equipment you use. Don't blame the equipment for your ignorance, is what I'm saying. We do it so you don't have to.
Let's weigh this fork. All right, guys. The factory LPXX $100 ZTZ fork. See how much she weighs. That's a light fork, buddy. That is 4.05 pounds. Mm-hmm. All right, now we'll hone aggressor. Let's see the for the UKers there. 1.835 kilograms, 64.5 ounces. Okay, we're going ounces. So you're not in grams. Wow. Damn scientific channel, guys. Who thought? All right, guys, Wolfman and I have a surprise for you. What bike is it going on? It's got pink grips, pink pedals. Here we go. It's been a minute. It's the return of one of the OGs. This here is the aluminum comp Zerker.
Also known as the Schwinn aluminum comp. Still being sold today in Walmart.
Overpriced. Now, I thought that fork, in case you guys were curious, I thought it was going to have this quick release style. And now thinking back, I'm kind of glad it doesn't have this quick release style because I hate these quick release styles. It's got this funkiness on there I can't stand.
You love that fork, you hate that release. Yeah,
I hate the release. All right, let's get this fork taken off there. Then we're gonna get the new fork. We're gonna put it on here, and we're gonna be doing the Wolfman Dyno.
See if you can actually get it straight. You're always cockeyed. Every time I get on there and do my dyno, it's all cockeyed.
That's how I like to ride. I like to ride cockeyed.
Apparently you're a big fan of it.
Oh, I was like, damn, what is that? It's the through axle. I gotta make sure I tighten that before we ride.
Yeah, make sure you torque that. Don't.
No, I just want to make sure that the compression's set, Papa.
Use the torque wrench.
Guys, make sure you always use a torque wrench. There's a bunch of different types that we use on the channel. I'm going to put a couple of types in the description below. These are really good to have. This right here will torque it to 6, 4, or 5 Newton meters, and that's most of the time what your headset's going to be set at. And like your clamps and everything else.
We also have a more intricate one too.
Yeah, we have a more intricate one as well. They'll set it for a while, but you guys have probably seen it on the channel. But anyway, you just always want to make sure you torque this stuff properly. And for those of you guys that go, well, I got torque hands, right? Well, I thought I had torque hands too until I started riding a bike and the whole front end started creaking on me. That's always not good. So now we know it's right where it needs to be. Compression is set. The headset is nice and smooth, and I think we're straight. Let me get this through axle tight, and we'll do a little Wolfman Dyno. We'll show you guys what this fork looks like on the bike.
We'll do a what?
Wolfman Dyno.
Yes, you know it.
My favorite part of initial impressions.
Now here's the LPXX 32 factory ZTZ 140 millimeters of travel, $103. We've got 75 PSI in this guy right now. Compression is fully open, and we are set at the fastest rebound.
Okay.
Get it.
You ready?
Yes.
Well, first of all, I can tell you it's smoother than I figured it would be.
It doesn't sound chintzy like a lot of forks have that tingy sound.
Yeah, it feels okay.
Okay, let me lower the rebound a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
That's 5 clicks. Remember, it had 21, I believe.
Yeah, I noticed a little bit of difference, yeah.
Okay, so here's right in the middle. Okay, now I can hear a little bit of suction. That's always good.
Yeah, it's giving me a little damp into there.
Okay, here's 5. 5 more.
Oh.
Now you can hear the oil circulating.
Is that what we're calling it?
Okay, now 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, now it's topped out. Slow. Oh! Scoot back a little bit. Scoot back a little bit.
Yeah.
Hit it again. Oh! Oh, it feels like I'm back in Cabo.
Okay, that's enough of that.
So we're gonna go 2 off the compression. It doesn't say anything about damping or anything like that.
Yeah, I don't feel anything. I don't think it does. I think it's just lockout.
Just lockout. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't do anything up there, and it doesn't claim. Now pull it up all the way. Okay. Now hang on. It gets crunchy. Like, look, right here is the last click. And then you can go further, but it gets crunchy. Stay right there. Last click.
Oh! That's a lockout.
That's a lockout?
That's a lockout. It can be called a lockout, because it locks out.
God.
Yeah.
One more time.
You got a little bit more of that?
Oh, damn, I went the wrong way. Hang on. Okay.
Oh.
Ooh! So, what I'm liking the feel so far, guys, is the lowers, like I said, they don't feel chintzy. It doesn't feel tinny. It doesn't sound tinny. Okay. The oil's circulating. It actually feels like it has a smooth stroke from down here.
It's pretty smooth. For a $100 fork, it's extremely smooth. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now. The reason I like that rebound like that, like I said, you're not going to ride like that, but it's headroom. So you know you can go that far. You're not going to ride like that, but that gives you more adjustability in between.
Yeah.
Versus when we max out a fork and it doesn't do half of that, you know?
Yeah.
So...
Alright guys, well, that was another Wolfdick Videos installation of a fork. Initial impressions. Remember, turn those notifications on so you guys can see the real-time review and the rating on this fork as well. Man, Wolfdick Nation, we appreciate you guys watching. Let's go over, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's go over and do a little bit of mail time. You guys don't want to miss it. Don't forget, if you guys seen some new tools, some new stuff being maybe sipped on a little bit, make sure you guys leave it in the comments what exactly it was before you watch the mail time. Alright, let's get to mail time. Ooh! Ooh!
Yeah, mail time.
Mail time, everybody's favorite segment. A little bit of mail time, baby. Bam! Here we go. Here we go. God, it feels like it's been a while since we've done mail time.
I'm going to start with this one, and there's one reason why I'm starting with this one. Now, in case the Kennedys are watching, you get to say his name twice.
How do you know it's already from somebody?
Because it's the return address. I had to mark it out.
Oh.
Yeah, so...
This old Chuck you, baby.
Okay, there's one. You get one more.
Our patron.
So you might want to reserve that.
Old Chuck you, let's see what we got.
Okay,
damn!
That's it. You're done.
From one of our favorite patrons. Hey, Wolfman and Tick, track this one down for your mongoose. See what you think. Chuck.
Okay, thank you. No
parentheses.
Know you.
All right. Okay, we appreciate that. All right. Yeah. This is a Freewheel.
Is it really? Is this that one they were talking about?
Dude.
So then it's going to go on the...
that's a Freewheel, guys.
Oh, that's awesome.
How many teeth is this,
available.
Chuck?
We got to find where this thing's listed.
That's the biggest Freewheel I've ever seen.
Holy smokes.
That's a Freewheel.
What is that?
44, 45, 46. It's a 48 tooth or a 46 tooth. Holy...
Whoa.
Dude, that's a lot. Wow, thank you so much.
Yes.
Good looking out, man. Good looking out.
That helps us tremendously with that build. This one right here, I don't know. This one, it says Patron or Patreon. Eyeball it first and then bring it out. And then just in case we've got to edit this out or we got to just not say what it is.
Yeah, that's got to be edited out.
Okay. All right. We'll end it there.
All right, so let's cut this for the patrons, and then we'll come back to you two.
Okay.
All right, guys. Sorry, got me all heated.
What went on in here?
Damn patrons with the mail. What the hell?
That's hilarious.
Anyway, all right. Next piece of mail. Let's do this. Oh, I got some notage in here.
Notage.
All right. See what we got. Thought I would send you this angle gauge since you're getting some new bikes. I'd like to see the head tube angle as well as the seat post angle. If this thing works, keep up the great work. From Wes Graves.
Oh, okay.
Hey, that's awesome. I'll be honest, Wes Graves, I pulled that sucker out. I thought it was a Leatherman. Dude, that is cool. Klein tools. You put that sucker... Now, do you put this on the head tube or what? That is awesome. It's a digital...
A lot of the head tubes have the, shapes in it and stuff. I think... You probably have to put it on the fork stanchion, no? I mean, on the bottom... On the
lowers, maybe? Or on the stanchions themselves? We'll play with this thing.
Yeah.
Dude, Wes Graves, thank you so much for this.
Yeah, that's really useful.
This is going to be extremely helpful in a bunch of different builds.
Yeah.
Like, that is really cool right there.
They're showing it on... What's that, seat post too? What is it?
What have we got? What have we got? Whoa. Oh, I know who this is from. This is Sloth Squatch.
Oh, is it?
Sloth Squatch hooked us up. Well, he hooked us up with this stuff. And he goes, hey, guys. He sent us a text the other day and was like, hey, why don't you guys pick a few flavors? Don't worry. It's not alcoholic. It's healthy. Let me know what flavors you want. I'm going to hook you up. So this right here is Junp. I'm going to drink some of this up probably tonight, man.
I think I'm throwing some of my water right now.
Boost it with electrolytes. Junp makes water work harder. That's awesome.
That
what flavor did you get?
I got a berry lemonade.
berry lemonade. I got the dragon fruit limeade. Slaw Squatch, way to look out for your boys here in the Arkansas heat. It's hot in here,
It's hot. We're sweating. I might have to use some of this right about now.
Last piece of mail. Let's see what she is. What's up with all the heavy mail?
I don't know.
Okay.
Any noted?
All right. Cool. Hold that. This here.
What am I holding?
This right here is Tool. Hold it. This right here is Toolant. They have hooked us up, right? They sent us an email asking. They say, hey guys, we love watching your channel, and it looks like you guys use the heck out of Allen wrenches. And I said, yes, we do. They said, well, we've got some really good deals going on right now, especially for Amazon Prime Day coming up. We would love to send you. Is there another Prime Day coming up? Apparently there is. They said we would love to send you some tools, some Allen wrench set, different color coordinated color options here. I said, well, send it on down, and you guys know as much as we do. We use the crap out of Allen wrenches. We can always use more tools. So, Toolant sent us. Whoa! Look at how nice those are,
dude.
Oh wow! You can get different angles on there. Check that out whenever it comes to tightening stuff. Now, the biggest thing that these got great reviews for. That is awesome. How it just rolls out like that. The best thing that this thing got great reviews on was the coating on here. Your fingers don't slip. It's not painted.
It's like sticky.
It's what do they call it? It was like chemical dipped or something like that. Rubber dipped they were calling it.
But it's grippy.
Get really good grip on those. Of course, you got the little 90-degree action there. You got the straight set there. This is a very nice set. So we got standard and a metric.
Yeah.
Standard metric. Guys, a lot of times these companies hit us up. You know, we don't accept any money or anything like that. You guys can check below in the description. There will be a affiliate link. But what I appreciate about Toolant, a lot of these companies, believe it or not, do become stingy when they want to send you something. They want to send you like the cheapest one that they've got or whatever. But as you've seen, Wolfman had another one back here. I said, Toolant, I would like to have a set for the shop, and I'd like to have a set on the trails. They said, we'll send you 2 sets. I think it's under $50 for this and that. Let me show them both together. Yeah. 2.
That's 1 set.
Yeah, 1 set. That's awesome, man. That's what comes in the set. They're all color coordinated. And like I said, I like the rubber grip on there. Get some greasy fingers or something like that. All right. All right, guys. That was another Wolftick Videos mail time. Another episode. We appreciate you guys watching as always. Please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. All right. Check out the affiliate links in the description below. Become a patron. You guys can see.
Well, if they can handle it, because that got foul language in that, and sometimes we get a little wild, and sometimes we get into it. Sometimes I turn into a sailor for a few minutes.
He's a sailor.
I am sometimes.
All right, guys. We'll see you on the next episode.
Yeah.